Good morning, Ebbs. How are you? All right. All right. All right. All right. Good morning, Mr. Maynard. Let's see who we got here. Texas Prince. Good morning, Ebbs. Mr. Maynard, how are you? Splatter. Doe Bob. I'm early, man. I got to score those points with HR. Hook and Roadhouse. How are you guys? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've had a good week so far. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, as they would say. Good morning. So I have Mr. Maynard's favorite set here. I was uh another one of these that came in. Really happy to do these again. Hopefully we find a Black Lotus. I think that's the ultimate hunt for one of these things. Obviously, Piece of Power would be sweet too, even though they're not really real. But they're cool. They're interested. HR mandatory. They make something. That's right. And I think let's call it even. Let's have a nice fresh start moving forward. So looks like we had some commander unbannings yesterday, which I don't think that anyone really cares about, to be honest with you. I mean, there's some people grumbling and things like that, but overall, everyone wanted the Mana Crypts and the Jewel Lotuses and the Dockside Extortionists and things like that unbanned. But that, 100% speculation, and clearly that wasn't the way Wizards was going right now. Funny comment someone made on Discord, basically. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. I'm gonna make a video tonight about my thoughts about it, because I've got a few. Well, honestly, I've got a few thoughts of the overall process. Not really about the cards on being unbanned, but the overall idea. Um, Obviously, there's a million YouTube videos of people talking about those 5 specific cards, but that's not really what I want to talk about. So I'm going to make that hopefully tonight, as long as I have time and energy and all that. So we'll see. So it was funny, Dobob, my buddy Joe, So It Goes Games. Why ban anything in Commander except cards that literally can't work? That's literally going to be my point, Robert. That's literally going to be my point. For a format where it's meant to play the cards you want to play. Ban commander damage. Good morning. So yeah, that's basically, spoiler alert. My thoughts are basically going to be that why is this a format that's meant to be played to play the cards you want to play? How come we're not allowed to play the cards we want to play? And I get that some cards feel broken and ruin the game. That's a different conversation than a card like Mana Crypt and Jewel Lotus and Dockside Extortionist and Gifts Ungiven and the Coalition Victory and those kind of things. I mean, if you want to play a Coalition Victory that costs like, what is it, like 8 mana, 9 mana, whatever it is, then you have to have this very specific condition to win. If you're able to do that, then good for you. You won. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I agree, Ebbs. It's there's a lot I want to talk about that tonight. So like I said, I'm probably gonna make a video tonight about it. Well, like I said, there's 1,000 other YouTubers and making videos specifically about each card, which is good to have that kind of reference, but it doesn't really. I feel like it doesn't really answer the question that players want to ask: is why can't we just unban everything? And now something with the game changers list, um, showing the cards that are game changers that can affect the game greatly. Um, just put them on that list. Just put them on that list. It's fine. If you want to put a Mox Pearl in your deck, you can, but it's a game changer and it moves you up to the next tier. Good morning, September. And so that's going to be kind of my thoughts and what I want to kind of make it on later on. Good morning, Manly. How are you? Coalition Victory should have been unbanned a while ago when 20 ways to it. It's yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to go deep into each card. But it's kind of the overall thought process that I wanted to talk about later with that. So, like I said, I've been making myself kind of some notes throughout the day on my random thoughts on it, and so I can kind of spew those ideas out later. I'm gonna be listening, but packaging stuff, so may not be able to clip. Okay, no problem. Yeah, cool. Thanks, September. No worries. If anybody wants to take over clips today, I'd appreciate it. Let me know. Always happy to see some extra clips being taken. As long as you're not playing Island Hate cards, you can play whatever you want with me. Hey, that's cool. If Robert, when we get a game to play, I'm gonna have 50 forests and 50 tsunamis. That's just the way I'm gonna play my game. He's like, you son of a bitch. New York Rangers, good morning. Panoptic Mirror is my favorite thing they unbanned. Yeah, that seems like it's a high mana cost to really do any damage. And I mean, honestly, 5 mana to get out, and then you gotta copy something onto it, and then you gotta make some things happen. And I think that once that comes out, it just becomes a target for immediate removal. So I don't think it's gonna be in the game ender. So I mean, it could be. I mean, imagine you imprint Shahrazad on that. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'm good, buddy. How are you? Island Walk. There you go. Island Walk. That'll work. My dogs are just running around the fucking house right now at 6 in the morning. It's like, dude, sit down. Risky, good morning. So yeah, we do have 30th anniversary back in stock. I do have VIPs back in stock as well. I've got 4 of these 30s, 4 of the VIPs, and I think that was everything that was new that came back in the show today, I believe. I'm pretty good and stocked up on Tarkir, which I'm happy about. I bought some Tarkir so I can keep it at that price basically for a while now, which I'm happy. I think I have like eight or nine, no, like 9, 10 boxes, something, whatever it is, um, which I'm happy with because honestly, I think that we're at that point, as I was mentioning yesterday. I think we're at the point now where pretty much people are going to start moving their malice right there. Thanks, bud. We're at that point where I really think that people are going to start moving their money towards pre-orders for Final Fantasy. I think that's where we're at right now. You know, obviously people are still loving opening Tarkir, which I think is still a absolutely phenomenal set. But this is what I said was it would take probably have a it would get a little stagnant for a while when people want to focus on Final Fantasy because they realize that what's out there could be limited, and so they want to lock in their prices. So that's a pretty thing. I'm hoping with Final Fantasy coming out, Tarkir prices drop. It might drop. I think it's at that $400 mark right now, and it's probably it seems like it's going to hang around there. I thought it would go quick to 500, but I said the only reason it wouldn't was if Final Fantasy pre-orders took priority, which I think it might. You never know. Yeah, like I said, I think next week I'm going to start nibbling on Final Fantasy. Again, not a lot, but just a little here, a little there, so I can make sure I get some. It's 650, 700. Yeah, I think basically you can get them 600 is the pre-order from like a lot of different sites, and people have been nibbling the entire time. So, oh, that's for Tarkir. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's crazy for English. That's nuts. Final Fantasy is going to be insane. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing set. The fact that standard legal too is like a whole different world. That's going to make it really interesting. Morning, Crumbs. Good morning, Sinful. How are you? So about oh Jesus. Oh wow. So yeah, you can get them here for about 400 English. Um and you can find it like, again, if depending on if you have like tax exempt and things like that, this affects the amount too. So Mr. Maynard gonna do 12 TSR English. Let's get this garbage out of the way. All right. 12 TSR English. Is that a fresh box? Hold on. That might be a fresh box, Mr. Maynard. I think it is. Yep, fresh box. Oh, and Robert. I'm glad you're here, Robert. I'm glad you got a label, Robert, because Robert, I have something for you. I haven't seen you in a little while. I know you've been busy, but Robert, I have something for you. Um, I think you like it. Could be Malice. You never know. Robert, this is for you, buddy. Just as a thank you for everything and being around for a long time. The printing came out a little dark, but I still like it. Focus. General Maynard on top of his mountain of Legos. That's for you, brother. That's for you. Yeah, the printing came out a little darker than I wanted to, but still pretty sweet. A little dusty. No, thank you, man. Thank you. That's for you, man. I'm gonna package this up and get this out to you. General Maynard on his mountain of Legos. Thank you, sir. That's for you. All right, let's get on to your TSR now. 12 packs, sir. Where to? You tell me. Enjoy your new mug. I've got several more. I've got ideas to make. I just gotta get the time to do it. All right, L1 and whatever. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go 4, kind of in the middle there. All right, Mr. Main is starting us off with a third of a TSR box, looking for the elusive Ponder. Oh, someone tagged me in a YouTube video where these guys pulled a retrofoil Ponder. And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" All right, All right, fresh box, sir. Let's do it, man. With the Monstrosity, the Hydra, and your Crossing Grip, Mythic to Fairy with a Retro Fibblethip. Okay. Starting off with a Mythic. Little Mythic, that's okay. And yeah, I posted up the final results for that vintage collection, and I was really happy with what I got, honestly. I was very happy with it. Mirboa, Sedge Sliver for your rare retro monastery and a foil common strength and numbers. Video tricks. Fancy editing. Fancy editing. That's all it is. We got your Sliver, the Recluse, and the Assassin, Sophie Eric's sister, and a retro Dismember. We like the Dismembers. Denise Cat, good morning. The Fetch, the Pools, and the Ranger. Draining Welk and a retro Consuming Aberration. Yes. Yes, we roll on. We got the Reaches, the Axe, nice keen sense with a beautiful Chroma's Memorial for Mr. Maynard. We'll take it. Canadian Full Lies. Arcady Sabbath. Oh, Jesus. Very nice. Very nice. Chroma's Memorial. We'll take those all day long, man. All right. We got your Kavu, the Rats, and the Guide. Venster, Ooh. Woo. Talrans. Okay. Oh, Talrans. That's okay. It's already sold before you even listed it. Hogs, good morning. Margo, good morning. Shred it. You may shred the Talran? Confirm? Slow or fast? Slow or fast, Mr. Maynard? Yes, confirm fast. Done. Done. That will be our finale for this little rip. I'll leave it right there. Okay. Awesome. Shoe Stop, good morning. Phoenix, good morning. Really a person that I can step on Legos. It feels good. Flagstones, Retro Harvester of Souls. Robert's like Chuck Norris. Robert doesn't step on Legos. Legos step under Robert. Or a monsters, or Mansions Drake and the Death. Singer Nosferatu and a retro paradoxical outcome. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Come on. A Chroma's Memorial was a very nice hit. That was a good start. Let's go from there. Mentor, Factory, and Time Bender, Sarah Avenger, and Alavala. So the unbannings, though, it does make opening Double Masters 2022 a lot more favorable now that we have the Green Sun Zenith and it's the Petroglyphs Retro Hex Mage foil rare Cloud Key. So the over the past few months, now we've got the Green Sun Zenith, and now we've got Gifts Ungiven and Double Masters 2022. That are some really good hits. So the value to opening Double Masters 2022 now just went up even more. Good morning, Rob Dog. Wheel of Fate for your Mythic. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you fucking tease. You are such a dirty tease. Okay, anyways. How are you, Rob Dog? The Cloaker, the Sliver, and your Monstrosity, Joyra, and a Retro Sanguine Bond for Mr. Maynard. Mr. Maynard, all right. It looks like we have some shredding to do. Carly, good morning. Thank you, Mr. Maynard. All right, let me top load your Chroma's Memorial, and then we will shred your Talrand per your request. Per, I think, everyone's request. Good morning, Top MTG. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. How goes it, dude? How goes it? All right, we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. Put that there. See ya. Yep, she gone. Yep, thank you, Robert. We needed sacrifices. Very nice, sir. Thank you. Awesome. And enjoy your mug, sir. Yeah, the printing came out a little darker than I wanted, but I think it still looks pretty cool. Now I've got to design the other ones because I've got a few more in mind. Just got to get Double Masters. Let's do it, man. Double Masters is a lot more worth opening now with Gifts Ungiven. Uthal. Let's do an Omega. They're way over there. Good old Double Master. You know, so it was funny because I said I don't do single speculation at all. I'm not a single speculator. I don't do that. But what was funny was I saw the unbanning like only a few minutes after it happened. You thought we're ripping, right? And of course, all like the say, for example, Gifts Ungiven, they're completely bought out. Everyone had bought out anything under like $20 or $25 for the singles. So what I said was, wait a minute, these are in Double Masters 2022. I said, and they're in those Jace spell books. So right away, I went on, Dark Steel. Yep. And I went right on eBay, and there were sellers that were selling the Jace spell books for like $20, literally shipped to your door. And so I was about to put an order of like 36 of them. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a shitload of these. And I stopped. I said, you know what? I go, I'm not a card speculator. I said, I'm not gonna do this. Literally 5 minutes later, they're all sold out and they're $50. And I was like, damn it, I should have done it. But again, I'm not, that's not what I do. So but I had that instant regret of like, fuck, I should have done that. But whatever. It doesn't really matter. Here we go. Youthal. So now, again, we have another really good chase card to go for in here. Come on, straight, little bastard. There you go. No, Raze isn't a bulk rare anymore. Games, Valor, Alchemy, Call of the Feasts, Transmutation, nice Rancors, love those. Domestication, Borderless Emissary, Borderless Bounce In for the Boilerworks, Borderless Foil Pride Mage, Borderless Foil Wall of Omens. It's a Liege, starting us off for your rare. Borderless Glimpse the Unthinkable. Etched Mythic Cavern of Souls. Absolutely incredible with a Borderless Foil Mimeoplasm. Wow. That Cavern of Souls saved that big time, man. That's a beautiful card. Congratulations. Congratulations there, dude. Yeah, my buddy Joe, So It Goes Games. 3 years ago on Whatnot, he won a giveaway from somebody. It was like 30 or 50 or 100 or 200. I forget how many it was. Braids, and he kept them, and he literally has, I forget how many copies of it. It's a shitload though, and so that's like worth a lot of money right now. But he's got to move them quick before the market puts them all on sale. Uthal, very nice Cavern of Souls. If someone could clip that, if someone could do clips today, I would appreciate it. Let me know if you want to take charge of it. That would be awesome because that was a great poll. Thank you, Uthal. Rob Dog, let's do 6 MH3 plays. That's a fresh case. I just got it. Let me get it. Random, you got it, buddy. Loose Moose, good morning. All right, MH3 plays. Yeah, I was surprised that I ran out of these pretty quickly. But random, let's go tops. You know, just tops and middles. Very good. Yeah, so it'll be funny to see if people are going to rip up some Dark Steel now, looking for that Dark Steel hit. How was your double holiday on 420? The Easter part was nothing because I was in New York the day before, and so I literally did nothing for Easter. But the other part of that holiday I enjoyed thoroughly. Gremlins, Maze, Eruption, Conjurer, Kozilek's Command for your rare foil landscape. Take that. Oh, dude, Rob, they've been some seriously fetchless boxes, but there's still been some good pulls in them. That's the thing. Vanguard, the Brain Surge, the Ambush, Kappa Cannoneer, Mythic Ral, and a foil Common Truth. We'll take that. Sermon, good morning. Oh, top MGG every day. It's the only way I can turn my brain off, man. I have to. Servant, Breaker, Departed, Reclamation for your rare number 2, Thrasher, foil Common Shapeshifter, and a Beautiful Plains. That's the only way I can honestly turn my brain off at the end of the day. I've tried it all. Yeah, that's all it is, man. Commander Ravager, The Rises, Victimize, and your Portrait Pearl Ear with a foil uncommon Nightblade. Let's see. We roll on. We're looking for fetches. Maybe. Power Balance, foil common Zealots in an Island. Beautiful sport. Psychic Frog art card. Come on now. Special guest, non-foil, Thought Not Seer. Gorgeous card right there. And your rare Emperor of Bones, the foil common changeling. No fetches. No fetches to speak of. These plays have been giving us no fetches for a little while. It's kind of crazy. Mr. Maynard making a little stack. Very cool. Thank you, Rob Dog. Thank you, Rob Dog. That was you. All right, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put these over here. Robert, you let me know when you're ready, bud, and then we'll grab them. Oh, all right. What do we got here? We got Robert. Oh, good little stack going. Time Spa Remastered. We just opened English. Robert just started with 12 packs. We hit in a Chromosome Oil, a non-foil Retro Ponder, but no retro foils yet in the box. We got Aether Drift. We got Brada's War. Tell you, while you're building this, Robert, mainly has a Double Masters 2022. So while you're building, that will do his Double Masters 2022 for mainly. Mainly, you tell me where. Hopefully, you get your gifts ungiven, man. I'm sure that's what you're going for. Yeah, braids, right? Middle booty. And then I'll give you your Eternals. It's crazy now. All these boxes now have bigger hits in them out of nowhere. What do we want for this one? Same thing, middle booty? Or do you want to switch it up? All right, mainly. Best of luck, man. Eternal Masters and Double Masters. Let's see. Let's see how you do. All right. There's new things to hunt for. Foil rare, pull from tomorrow. Robert, you good? All right, cool. We'll do that next. Foil common, momentary blink. We got your Grand Arbiter, Augustine the Fourth, and your Liege, of course, with the Hoopo, Borderless Chamber, Shadowborns. No Shadowborns. I saw that blue rare. I was like, ooh, no. For a second, I thought it was a foil Gifts Ungiven. That would be crazy. That would be nice though if we start seeing some more of those now that they're, a valuable pull and people are hunting for them. But I think people are going to, especially those braids, Cabal minions. I think that those won't stay more than $5 because there's gonna be so many in bulk boxes that people are going to find. Drake, Abomination, the Idealist, the Charge, Analyst, Highlands. We got your Shrine right there, Factor Fiction, Blood Artist, nice uncommon, and your Entomb with a foil uncommon Wirewood Symbiote. Nice little hits right there. Not bad. For mainly. Thank you, bud. Mr. Maynard, do you want to go random? You want to pick them? How do you want to do it, brother? What are you thinking? Yeah, nice little stack. Nice little stack. It's 4 of these to start. L1, R2. You got it. All right, so we're going to go L1, R2. L1, R2. Brothers War, you got 3 on the right. What are you thinking there? L1, R2. L1, R2. L1 times 2. Got it. L1 times 2. Let's see. Brothers War, we got that. We got that. Don Marie for 2. Yeah, I think I got an open box of that somewhere. Maybe. Don Marie. Oh, Don Marie might be a fresh box. You know what? I'm going to call it a fresh box. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. I really should move these things to a better spot. They're so far away. All right. All right, guys. We got a nice big rip come up, courtesy of Mr. Maynard. Thanks, bud. Let's see what we can do here. L1, R2. Come on. There it is. Mr. Maynard, 4 Iconics. That looks like 3 from this box, and let me get a fresh one. I'm guessing the L1 for the fresh one. It's a random guess, but that's what I'm guessing. L1 from the fresh box. Very nice. I love Iconic Master. It's a fun, cheap little master set to... I'm going to say that this is the L1, like that. I'm going to say that's the L1. I like Iconic Master. It's a fun, cheaper little master set. You can get some good stuff from. I've always liked it, you know. All right. And then we've got your two Karloffs. Yes, sir. L1, R2. Okay. Mr. Maynard has a nice little stack right here. We're going to go this. Oh, there's the other Brothers War. I was like, wait a minute. There. That's good enough. All right, Mr. Maynard. Best of luck. This is a very cool stack. These are some packs that can be hurtful, but hopefully they're pretty nice. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. Let's see the judgment. We got your mind. Oh, there you go. Nice hit right there. It's like a $7 uncommon for Mindcrank. Risen, the Enlarge, and your Avacyn Angel of Hope, Mr. Maynard, with a foil uncommon Windfall. What a great start. Okay. Yeah, especially for my Iconic Masters. That's a great, great start. Nice. Again, if anybody sees anything cool like that, if you don't mind clipping it for me, I appreciate having those for later on. We got your Assault Formation, good uncommon. Thrall, Heroes, Supreme Verdict, Foil Rare, Knight of the Reliquary. Okay, you know what? For Iconic Masters, I'll take those. These can be rough, so. And yeah, the foils can have a premium if they're good playables. We got your Lightning Helix, the Flare, and the Aqueduct, and your Blood Baron of Viscopa, foil common Halberder. Mets fan, good morning. Come on, get in there. All right, Iconic Masters. Again. $8 Windfall for a foil uncommon. That's awesome. I love foil multipliers. It's so nice. Windfall, Pyromancer. Oh, fuck off. We finally got one out of Iconic Masters. Oh, my God, Mr. Maynard. I've always said I cannot pull a Mana Drain from Iconic Masters. Dude. Iconic Masters can be a rough set, but you just got an Avacyn and a Mana Drain. Fantastic, dude. Oh. Congratulations. If someone doesn't mind clipping those, I'd really appreciate it. Congratulations, Mr. Man. First Mana Drain I've hit in an Iconic Masters in forever. You're opening easy. Oh, I open a lot of packs, yeah. Foil uncommon, Rogue's Passage, Regal Behemoth. Azusa's always nice. We'll take Azusa's. Counterspell, Dread Return, and a non-signed art card. Am I getting Kamigawa? Like old Kamigawa or like Neon Dynasty? I had old Kamigawa. I had a brick. I had a brick of Champions tournament decks, but those are gone. Theros Beyond Death, uncommon, the twice favorite, foil common Goblin, Inspired Statuary, and your Queen Patch right there. Queen Patch. Counterspell, Borderless, and or a Dragon art card. I can look. I gotta look again, but there's some of the. I haven't. There are some holes in my vintage stuff that I gotta fill up. We just pulled you out of a pack, Miss Queen Patch. No Legends card. Beautiful Mountain. Textured Squee. We get your Naughty Djinn, Borderless Kindler. Etch Roga. Hazazon, Borderless Foil, Defiler of Dreams. Yeah. we let you loose, Patch, into the world. All right, let's see. TX Viking, good morning. So yeah, as far as the commander unbanning things goes, it's whatever. I mean, honestly, look at that. That is almost off the edge of the card. That's just hanging on for dear life. That's like that spider on your windshield when you start driving. It just hangs on. Forest, Textured Balmor, Foil Sulphur Springs, Borderless Channeler, Etched Rasputin. We got your Showcase Squee and your Showcase Foil King Darren. No, Ebs, I appreciate it, man. Those are all cool because I can mess with those later. I want to figure out how to make. I want to make a video compilation of like a bunch of shorts. I just gotta figure out that when I have some time. All right, Mr. Maynard. Aether Drift, Borderless Foil, Afterburner Expert, Borderless Mythic The Wind Rider, Showcase Rex, Borderless Commander Mythic Scarab's Fist, and your foil rare Ox. This set is now very fun to open with potential for like $12 uncommons, which is pretty nice. Stock up, which we don't pull a lot from collector packs, honestly, but when there's a $12 uncommon to hunt for, that makes some packs a lot Feel a lot better. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to make a compilation video of all the cool shorts. Um, yeah, I'm not, dude. Like, and boss, Borderless World Wagon, Borderless Commander, Conduit, and your foil rare mascot. I would love. Oh, Marauding Mako. That's one of the. That's definitely a few dollar uncommon. That's nice. I wish there was someone that would coach me through like basic. And I mean, really do mean basic video editing. Like I don't even know where to start. But I downloaded. I think it was like CapCut or something like that yesterday, and I'm gonna start messing with that a little bit. I think that's a very easy one to use, supposedly. So, Baldur's Gate. Let's look for some dragons, brother. Vexing Puzzle Box for your foil mythic. Borderless Astral Dragon. There you go. That's like 30 plus. It's a dragon. And that's one of the big hits now. Borderless Agma. Nice. Etched Gale. Showcase Adept in your Showcase Foil Duke Elder. Good stuff, Mr. Maynard. Yeah, I think that's all I need. Listen, all I need to do is like cut some things down and connect some things together. And I just need to spend the time to do it. So I'm gonna do that now. I just gotta learn it. Chamblin, good morning. Bry Melinda, good morning. Here we go. Nice Astral Dragon, though, to start us off. Brawler, Etched Holofont. Gale, Borderless Death Kiss, Borderless Liko, Etched Zevlar, Showcase Nine Fingers Keen, and a Borderless Foil Eldris pack. Okay, well, one big dragon. We are getting towards what I would call a drought in serialized cards. I think we're about a week and a half. 1,000 trillion? Is that enough, though? Is that a quadrillion? I think that's a quadrillion. Foil Rare Negotiations. Borderless Mythic Myrel, Mr. Maynard. Dude, good stuff, man. Very, very nice. Borderless Dragon, Retro Foil Lantern, Retro Tower, Retro Schematic Howling Mine, Ultra Magnus, and your Showcase Foil Door of Nothingness. Good pack, dude. That's a good pack. We'll take that all day long, man. Love the Myrel Borderless. You don't see these very often. These are actually hard to hit. Okay, awesome. Dude, I love that Mana Drain. That was so nice. It took me like it was like 8 boxes before we got our first Mana Drain out of an Iconic Masters. Such a good hit. Best counterspell in the game. Period. Swamp, Mishra, Borderless Mindbreaker, Borderless Commander Crucible, Retro Foil Schematic Valor, Retro Schematic Coding, Retro Howling Mine, Soundwave, and a Mind's Eye Retro Foil Schematic Mythic. Beautiful card. Grandmaster, good morning. Dom Ree, Fresh Box. Matt Rat, good morning. Gemstone Mine, Borderless Foil. Time Stretch for your Borderless Mythic. Retro Wrath of God and a Foil Helm of Awakening. Beautiful counterspell right there. Tormod's Crypt, The Lull, and a beautiful island. Not bad. We've gotten some wild stuff, but we haven't pulled a serialized. And again, I think it was like last Sunday, so like a week and a half ago. So at the 2-week mark, I say it's officially a serialized drought, and I think we're approaching that. Retro Foil Spinal Embrace, Borderless Nut Collector for your Mythic, Retro Birds of Paradise, very nice. If it had a little 30th anniversary edition thing, it'd be worth a lot more for some reason. Foil Rare Glory, even though you can't even play it, right, Mr. Maynard? You can't play those. That is really nice. I know those retro foils did a really good job, but nothing beats the old school foils, obviously. All right, so we roll on to Karlov. Showcase Foil Rampage, Showcase Investigator, Borderless Commander, Mythic Operative, Borderless Canal, and your Foil Rare Investigator. Mountain, Slimes. No Slimes. No Slimes. Good hits, though, Mr. Maynard. A good variety, and you get some good stuff. Ooh, TX Viking. Oh, I see what you did there. Very nice. All right, we're going to roll on here. Maybe actually get a serialized from this set, maybe. Showcase Foil Krenko, Showcase Audience with Tristani, Borderless Commander Boltbender, Borderless Connecting the Dots, and your foil Rare Tolsimir. Beautiful Forests, Slimes. No Slimes. Good stuff, though, Mr. Maynard. It was fun watching cards spike. Oh, I know, it was nuts. I love those things because you watch everyone freak out and pay all this money for all these cards that they didn't want before, and now they do. And it's always funny. Everyone just reacts like that. It's like, I don't know. I get it. Like now you want to put them in your deck. Like 10 copies of Gifts. Oh yeah. But we've done a lot of Double Masters 2022 on here specifically. So like I know there's a lot of people that have a lot of Gifts Ungiven in their binders and their bolt box just from the packs that we've done. Um, so I know that there's plenty kicking around. Again, Gifts Ungiven and braids, for example, there is a shit done in bulk boxes and binders, and they're all about to be unloaded on the market. Does the demand meet the supply? I don't know. We're gonna find out, but I don't think they're bulk cards anymore, obviously. Like Gifts Ungiven might hang around like $5 or $10. Braids probably like $5. Again, they're commander cards. You only need one copy. It's not like people need like 50 copies. Robert, man, thanks for a very cool rip and definitely some good polls in there, dude. I love that manager more than anything. Mr. Maynard, very good. Very good, very good, sir. Oh, yeah. At that price, just go buy an intuition, spend some more. Now you got a reserve list card that does almost the same thing. It's not the same, I know, but you know what I'm saying. All right, we're gonna go to. Well, we got a little stack here. Much board. Here, I'm gonna do. I'll do much board. I'm gonna do Feywinds first, and then much board. I'll do your stack because it looks like you kind of broke it up a little bit. So let's do Feywinds one Dom U. Right here. One on the left, three on the right. How are you, much board? Right middle. Okay. Phelan, that was a great mail day you had yesterday, man. Was it 2 Rhystic Studies, 2 Dragons, one of them being an Ancient Copper, and something else that was good? No Legends card. Beautiful Plains. We got your Textured Wrath, Foil Argosy, Borderless Lockdown, a couple uncommons. We got your Etched Hazazon, Showcase Maria, and your Borderless Foil Defiler of Faith for Phelan. And Edgar Markov, that's right. Mr. Gideon, how are you, buddy? Good, tired, about to go sleep. Oh, 14-hour night shift. Ugh. Yeah, man, you used to be cooked. Good morning, Gideon. How's it going? Thank you, Faye. When that was yours. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. Much bored. You got 1, 2, you got 3 Baldur's Gates. And then you got an AFR. Someone's dragon hunting. Where's the AFR? Ah, right there. Oh, one's Japanese? Ah, one is Japanese. Very cool. Not much, Gideon. Mr. Maynard just got some really nice polls. Back, left, front, right for English. Yeah, Japanese. Left 2 for Japanese. And then AFR. Pretty full box. Back right AFR. Yeah, Mr. Maynard started off with some good polls, man. We actually finally pulled a mana drain from Iconic Masters. Finally. All right, much bored. Best of luck. And an Avacyn, yeah. Very, very nice. All right, AFR. We got your Westgate Regent. We got your Borderless Commander, Radiant Solar, Borderless Wish. Common card, Showcase Varus, your Elf Ranger. Dryad, and your Borderless Foil Mythic Xanathar, the Guild Kingpin. We pulled this exact version several times in these boxes. That Myrel was nice. He got it was very good. It was a good rip he had. An Avacyn, I'm sorry, a Avacyn's Memorial from TSR. It's good stuff. All right. Japanese. Big Farter. Good morning. That's a funny name. I like it. All right. Japanese Baldur's Gate. Red card, white card, blue card, green card, red card, land card, white card, blue card, etched, gold card. The Popular Entertainer for your foil rare. Borderless Mythic Lemmy from Motorhead. I mean, let's just be honest. That's Lemmy right there. Dude's looking for his ace of spades. Borderless Black card, etched Astarion. We got your Showcase Jaheira, Friend of the Forest, and your Borderless Foil Monster Manual. Not bad. Dragon Token. Not bad. A couple little hits from AF from Baldur's Gate. Not dragons, but still good stuff. Much bored. That's you. A couple of Baldur's Gate English. They're pretty impressive, right? Not bad. Not bad. 30th anniversary. What kind of degen bullshit? Oh, big kid. Oh, we got a fresh. We're ready to go, buddy. I want to find a Black Lotus. That's what you call some fresh shit right there. Barroom Brawl, Borderless Quasit, Borderless Sea of Clouds, Etched Duke Ulder, Showcase Gale, and your Borderless Foil Earthquake. Hey, Earthquake Dragon, it's gone up. It's gone up. We'll take it. It's a dragon. Stinking good morning. Solo Collecting, how are you? It's a dragon. And it's a Borderless Foil Dragon, too. It's a dragon. Good morning, Stinking. What's happening, brother? I haven't had enough coffee. I didn't even know. Yeah, it's at the bottom there. Fresh box ready to go. All right, Baldur's Gate, much bored. Speaker, Etched Cutthroat, Foil Rare Gorian, Borderless from the Catacombs, Borderless Mythic Blood Money, Etched Dinny here, Borderless Mythic Elminster, and your Showcase Foil Lazael, the champion for your Gith Warrior. We got one dragon. It wasn't a big one, but much bored. It's heading to you. One dragon. It's not bad. It was a Borderless Foil. It was a pretty dragon. Thank you, much bored. That's yours. Very good, very good. Panic Puma. You are coming up for a double masters. And then we got a fancy pants one for Viking. Hot hands, that's the L1. Panic Puma. Let's get that gift son given. I've probably opened 1,000 of them. Now they're unbanned. We'll never see them again. Foil Common Elder, Foil Common Fall. We got your Grim Flayer and your Weathered Wayfarer. Not a bad little hit. Shaman. Charm, Borderless Aqueduct for your Bounce Lane. Any Shadowborns? No Shadowborns. Good old double masters, man. I think I have like 2 boxes. Like that's it. So I'm sure that people are buying them out now in the open market for gifts ungiven. Thank you, Panic Puma. Okay, TX. There's 3. Thank you, pal. I appreciate you. TX, there's 3. R2, and I assume we're ripping it, of course, right? All right. Best of luck, man. I think the only big hit we've had so far in this box was one poster foil. I'm sure, Stinking. That's the thing. I mean, of all the double masters we've opened, I mean, there's been a shitload. So, good morning, Tom. Here we go. TX, Lord of the Rings Special Edition. Deceive the Messenger. We got your Troll for your non-foil Strider, and your non-foil Nazgul. Look at that. Oh, very, very nice. We'll take it. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Good start. Softens the blow if the rest isn't too good. We'll take it. Foil Crusher. Foil Warg. There's a little bit of a print dot on the edge there. See how to the edge that is? There's a little tiny bit of a print dot. Warg, the Gothmog for your foil and the Fear Fire foes. Surge Mountain, Fealty of the Realm, and your War of the Last Alliance for your scroll foil rare. Borderless Commander, Sorcerer Squall, Borderless Surge, Sauron's Ransom. Borderless Surge, Searing Lights, and your Tempt with Discovery for your foil in the back with a Surge Food and Smog token for TX. I know the ends can be rough if there's nothing good back there. Like the Nazgul, non-foil Nazgul, but that was about it. A couple of those smalls in there, but only 2 packs left in that box of Lord of the Rings Special Edition. We've only pulled 1 foil poster, no non-foils, 1 Nazgul now, no rings, something like that. Thank you, TX. That's heading your way, man. 6 nights of overnights are overtimed. Oh yeah, head home, man. Call it a day. Rob Dog, let's do 6 MH3, 9 TSR, and 2 Dark Steels. You know what, Rob Dog, you cool if I just do 3 of TK's Balders in between first, and I'll do your stack? Is that okay? It's up to you. Go for it. Cool. All right, TX. So you got 3 on the left, 4 on the right. That way we do yours together and we do Rob Dog's stack together. Oh, I want to pull you some of those unbanned cards now. That rare from Darksteel, I don't know if we pulled it in that box yet or not. I don't think we have, but L2. and R1 and 2. All right. I think we've only had one dragon out of this box, and it was the Earthquake. All right, TX. Etched Sage, your foil rare Call of the Void, borderless Dungeoneer, borderless Morphic Pool, we'll always take those. Etched Council of Four, Showcase Bane, and your borderless foil Mythic Tasha, the Witch Queen. Absolutely gorgeous card. Master Gup, good morning. Larok, good morning. All right. Check something real quick here. Sorry. All right. Okay, sorry. I'm reading the YouTube comments. These people are weird. They're just brutal. All right. Etched Archdruid. We got your foil rare Ball Lord of Murder, borderless Spectacular Showdown, borderless Displacer Kitten. We'll take those. Nice little hit. Etched Mythic Volo. Your Showcase Miriam Sentinel Worm. We'll take that. It's a nice dragon. And your borderless foil. Oh, the Fraying Line. Miriam used to be once the bulk card. Now is a nice little dragon hit. 3 of 3. They're talking about. I don't know. They're talking about farts and things like that, and whatever else. I swiped away. Young Blue Dragon, Decanter, Etched Commander, off-center print line right there. See the white on the edge? Big time. Foil rare Jaheir's Respite, borderless Recruiter, borderless Robe of the Arc Magi, Etched Glunch, Showcase Merkle, Lord of Bones, and your borderless foil Blade of Cells. Very nice with a Boo token. For TX. TX Viking. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. That's heading your way. All right, Rob Dog. Are you picking them or are you going random? What do we got? We got 6 MH3 plays, random. We're gonna. Oh, whoa! Almost knocked everything over. Do 4, 5, 6. There. Was it 9 TSR? English. 3. Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same way. It's like sometimes like just go random. That way, you know, it's whatever. Let fate decide. They're all mixed up anyways. 3, 3, 3. 9, 9, 9. Dark Steel. All right, I'm just gonna grab 2 because I got it over here. I'm gonna go L1 R3. Dark Steel. Oh, I got it buried. All right, L1 R3 for Dark Steel. Oh. Hey, Jason. Good morning. Any idea how long it takes for them to pay you after an RA has been processed? So, well, they just have a standard payout schedule on TCG Player. So look at the payout schedule, and that'll basically show you. If you look at your payments, it'll show it all for you. Rob Dog. It takes them a couple days to go through it, usually too. So Plume, Force Mage, the Teachings, Hermit, Retro Jailer, and a foil common Sliver. Was it twice a week they pay you? I think it is. Smallpox to get the Nimbus in your Conflagrate, Magus of the Future, Retro Bloodbraid Elf, and a foil uncommon Mirboa. Rumbler, Burst, and the Calciderm, Sedge Sliver, and a Retro Moltres. Yeah, it's like I said, with the collection I just got, I got about 1,200 cards from that collection that I'm just going to straight up buy list and just move on from them. I don't have the time to put into selling the singles, unfortunately. And Chronicler and a Retro Repeal, a lot of blue. Sorry, had a brain fart there for a minute. Strike a Genius, good morning. J-Rut, how are you? Mike Master, good morning. Slivers, Pyromancers, Jaya, and a Retro Wastes. Sure, but where's the fancy pants stuff? Seems hella delayed compared to the old way I was selling on there. Oh, I don't know. I literally like right now I have nothing listed on TCG Player. Monday and Thursday, which typically hits Tuesday nights. So yeah, I literally am at the moment I have nothing listed on TCG Player. We got your Shock, the Crusader, and the Elder with your Teleria West, Retro Read the Bones, and a foil rare Banalish Commander. This is I think this is vanilla syrup with s'mores coffee, I believe. It's actually really good. Rumbler, Dryad, and the Nimbus. Stuffy Doll, Retro, Night of the Reliquary, which tastes mostly like marshmallow. So it's kind of like vanilla marshmallow. It's really good. Reaches, the Wipe Away in your axe. Thelon, Retro Remit. Come on, where's the fancy pants stuff? I feel like we're just priming this box up. David O, good morning. No, Kelby. Pools, Grip, the Fetch, Reiterate, Retro Contagion Clasp, and a foil common Spider. Now this box is primed. No retro foil pulled in this English box yet. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Good. Okay. MH3. Jesus. Okay. We got your Kodal, the Slith, the Profane, Mace, and your Disruptor Flute, foil keeper. Michelle Sakami, good morning. Oh, Sinking a Stupor. There we go. That's the uncommon we're looking for. What was it, like $8 now? Commander Mythic Ululek, Victimize. The Phoenix, foil uncommon Gremlins with a beautiful foil island. Nice. It's so cool that there's sets now with like chaseable uncommons. It's such a nice little bonus when you get in packs. Angel Cave Ambush, Retro Awake. Toxic Deluge is always nice. Mythic Grist, we'll take that, and a foil common strike. Okay, not bad. Flage art card. We should make a movement, ban art cards. Trainer, Bolt, Enforcer, Enchanter, and the Ruins. Iron Eater for your rare, foil uncommon. That's a green card. Still fetchless, man. These boxes in general have not been giving us a lot of fetches. The collectors have been, but not the plays. There we go. Polluted Delta. We just had a bitch about it. Foil uncommon and a polluted Delta. That'll work. Very, very nice. There we go. Finally, the first one of the box. She only collects the art cards. We got your Nantuko. Out of a play booster, dude. Out of a play booster. Holy shit. Foil Ocelot Pride. That's crazy. Beautiful, beautiful hit. That's insane. Okay, we will take that for sure. Yeah, it's MH3 Play just said, hold my beer. If you could clip that for me, I would appreciate it. Beautiful. Polluted Delta, then a foil Mythic Ocelot Pride. That'll work, dude. Thanks, Ebs. Appreciate you, man. All right, now on to the really fun stuff. Dark Steel. All right, Rob Dog. Very nice, dude. That worked out in the close very well. I wonder if these boxes are going to shoot up at all. All right, Dark Steel. Let's pull the newly unbanned card. Best of luck. We got your Behemoth, the Wolf, the Morning Star, the Ghost, the Lightning, Golem, Acolyte, the Moon Vessel, Nim, Whisper Silk Cloak for your common. Look at that. Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Fatigue, Spin Rusher, Fireball, Arc-bound Overseer with a foil, uncommon, Spin Crusher. How gorgeous is that? Very, very cool. Okay. Dude, that MH3, well, it was a MH3 started off very slow, but he hit that foil Ocelot Pride and a play booster. That was very cool. All right. Next Dark Steel. Hold on. Oh God, that smell is still there. That ink from back in the day. Here we go. All right, Golem, Rats, Restoration, the Golem, Behemoth, Wolf, Hallow, Landshaper, the Ogre, Vex, and the Spyglass. Uncommon Chimeric Egg, Purge, Demon's Horn. Last Word. Can't be countered by spells or abilities. Counter target spell. Okay. Okay. 4-mana counter spell. Okay. Not the big fancy pants unbanned card, unfortunately, but thank you, Rob Dog. Very cool, man. Love the Ocelot Pride. That was a beautiful hit. And the Pluto Delta. Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud. Uncounterable counterspell, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rob Dog. I think Manly is going to be up next. Just give me 1 second to label these. We'll be good to go. Oh, I mean, it's 4 mana, but when you think about the fact that like it can't be countered, I mean, that's pretty nice. Shouldn't that be a game changer? Well, here's my question. Let's say a card like Deflecting SWAT is a game changer. Well, guess what? A counterspell is better than that. So wouldn't that change the game as well? Or would that be a game remainer? Remainder? Game remainer? I don't know. Mainly for a couple of double masters. Okay. Find those gifts ungiven. That's the goal. Right? But let's go left and right cheek, please, and thank you. Absolutely. All right, mainly. Gifts ungiven. Foil rare Mimeoplasm, foil common initiate. We got your Kalia, the Vastri mythic, though. We'll take that. We'll take that. Your Verena. What a pack. Fantastic. Champion, Soothsayer, and the Witch. Very, very nice. Shadowborns? No Shadowborns. Beautiful pack, man. 2 good hits. Fantastic. Yeah, Verena went from like bulk to $12, right? And then Callie has always been good. All right. Let's go again. All right. Foil uncommon bounce land for the Boilerworks. Foil common Sky Knights. Disciple of the Ring for your rare and your Mathis. Realize the Luxa Borderless Meek. Any Shadowborns? Hey, Shadowborn. We'll take Shadowborns. Not bad, man. Not bad. That'll work. That'll work. Thanks, bud. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I may just have to schedule, I might just do a single show with all the stuff from the collections and everything down the road. I'll keep you guys posted if I decide to do that. And just do like a big single show, like sudden death auctions, and just let it all go. Keep the shadow and shred the rest of the second pack. Was it this one? Jimmy, shred all this. Shred all this. Confirm. Confirm. That's it mainly. It shall be done. Yeah. Yep. Second pack was it. First pack was fantastic. It was 2 good hits. Second one, not so much. Shadowborn, and you got a sticker. Thanks, buddy. You know what, Dust? I'll be honest with you. Early on, I didn't either, but now I do. Sometimes things need to be sacrificed so you have better pulls. What was it? It's the tears of the sacrificed is nourishment for new cards to grow, or something. Someone says something like that, and I was like, that's spot on. Oh, somebody last week asked me for the this, the Sun Titan. I forgot to put it in their bag. Who was that? Crumbs, it was you? Okay. I'll put this aside for you next time. I completely forgot to put it in your bag, so I saved it. I got it for you. Next time I got a label for you, I'll put it in there. If the cards want to live, they should. Mainly that is that's a t-shirt right there. That's a t-shirt. All right. So yeah, Crumbs, that's you. It was funny because afterwards I was like, oh shit, I forgot all about that. You accept? I'll give you 10%. After tax royalties. Crumbs, this is for you. Oh, all right. Some good pulls today for sure. That's good. All right, what we got here? Thanks, brother. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I just forgot, and I was actually sorting through some cards, and I saw it. And I go, oh shit! I go, someone asked me for this. I didn't remember who it was, so I'm glad I remembered before I got rid of it. Matt Clark, a couple of March the Machines. You got Fate packs, pal. Last time we had 2 Fate packs in this. Isn't that when we pulled the Elish Norn? Wonder, good morning. Take care, Crumbs. I'll set that Sun Titan for you aside, and that way I'll save it for you whenever. All right, Matt Clark. Yes, Wonder. There is. We got 30th. It's a fresh box, ready to be cracked for a Black Lotus. All right. Invasion of Maraganda, your mountain. Foil Commander Elspeth's Talent, Borderless Into the Fire, Borderless Surik and Goreclaw, Showcase Emoti, Halo Foil Rona, Borderless Foil Fairy Mastermind, and a Teysa Karlov Showcase Foil. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll take it, man. We will take that for sure. We've been pulling a lot of these Fairy Masterminds lately. Really good luck with those. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Last pack magic, this box. Is it really? So that was a great pack then. All right, let's see how we finish off the box. Salvation, Storm Sculptor Island, Sunfall Free Foil Rare, Borderless Realm Breaker, the Invasion Tree, Borderless Commander Champion, the Renata Thin Common Etched Dina, Borderless Foil Kogla and Yodaro, and in the close, your Etched Kahira the Orphan Guard. Like the first pack, second one was okay. Second one was okay. Thanks, but Matt Clark, you got a couple more. You got some double masters. All right, let's do that. Matt. Great Wall, good morning. Mr. Big, good morning. Old Man Magic, good morning. Hot Hands, we're gonna go these two right here. Now we're gonna have to track gifts ungiven, which I never thought would be a thing, but here we go. Best of luck, Matt. What's gifts ungiven up to now? Is it like 30 or some shit like that? Foil Common Archers, Foil Common Thrall. We got your Liege and your Judith. Preparations, the Omens, and the Bolt. Any Shadowborns? Oh, I didn't like that pack at all. Let's move on to the next one. I'm sorry, that one was not good. Ugh. Brother, Foil Common Gambit. Foil Common Stitchwing, Mythic Dragon Lord Silumgar, it's a dragon, and your Imperious Great Worm with the upgrade, the rights, and your Borderless Garrison for the Bounce Lane. Any Shadowborns? No Shadowborns. Love the dragon, though. Oh, do you? Yeah. Nice dragon. First pack is ugh. Sorry, man. Mopina, good morning. Get in there. Mr. Clark, thank you, brother. That's you. That's you. Thanks, brother. Loot 'em, shoot 'em for an aftermath. Yeah, we'll do one of those. Do I have an open box? That's the question. I think I do. I do. 2 on the left and 4 on the right. Loot 'em, shoot 'em. Best of luck. Nice little coupon use too. Back right. Put that right there. All right, let's see. There we go. Michaela, good morning. All right, let's see. Aftermath. Retro Foil Animus Might. Etched Filter Outs. Okay. We got your Foil Rare Niv Mizzet Supreme. It's a dragon. We take dragons. Borderless Oath Sworn. Retro Foil Leyline Immersion. And your Etched Mythic Kiora Sovereign of the Deep. We'll take that for a little collector pack. Not bad. We'll take a dragon and a Kiora. Obviously looking for the Nisses, but thank you, Ludum. Very good. Very good. Some decent stuff today, but yeah, we've kind of been on a little bit of a drought for serialized cards. Matt Clark, we're gonna go with 3-time Spiral English. Yeah, we have not hit a retro foil in this box yet, Matt. So best of luck. And we're definitely past the halfway point. Back right, all 3. That's those right there. You're leaving the top one behind. Okay, Matt Clark. Ponder? I hope so, man. Someday we will hit the retro foil Ponder. Someday. Pyromancer the Assassin, your Silversmith, Rada, and a retro Cloud Shredder Sliver. We got your Mage, the Enslaved, and the Consideration, Angel of Salvation, and a retro Become Immense. Okay. I think there's a lot of people disappointed yesterday, though, that Mana Crypt and Jewel Lotus weren't unbanned because they just simply wanted it to be. Parasite and Core in the return. Cloud Key with a retro Lab Maniac. Still, no retro foil out of this English box. And we're down to, I actually want to count them. We're down to the last 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the last 12 packs of the box. It looks like Matt Claw bought 3, Rob Dog bought 6, so that still leaves 3 left in this TSR box. I know one person in the chat that may have been crying that JLo wasn't unbanned. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I wonder if they just didn't do it because it's so close to when it was banned that they just want to give it time. And I think that's honestly just what it is. Ludum. 2 on the left, 3 on the right for Ludum. I think it's one of those things, again, it's like if a company makes a bad decision, they're not just immediately going to turn around. They're going to want to take some time so they don't want to admit fault right away. They give it time, so it's another reason. Ludum. Exactly. So they're gonna make us wait like another year just because. All right, Ludum. We got your blot out for your foil. We got your etched Sunborn. Foil Danitha. Borderless Sigarda. Halo foil Nashi Moon's Legacy. That's gorgeous. Halo foil showcase. And your etched Tranquil Frillback. Very nice hit right there. That's a good one. That'll work, Ludum. It's just, I mean, at that point, they might as well just say all tutors are game changers. Just simplify it. Like, is Demonic Tutor on there or not? It should be if you're going to put these other tutors on there. Like, I don't know. It's not consistent. That's my biggest problem with things like that. It's just not consistent. These got shifted when I moved it, but I think, oh no, it's all right. I think we're at like, what do we got here? Hold on. 5, 6, 1. Matt for 3. It's just not consistent. Like, if you're going to set a precedent, then you have to follow it. But that's my opinion. What do I know? I'm going to share, hopefully share my opinions tonight. That's my goal. Crypto is a game changer. It's so stupid. Like, how is that a game changer? I don't get it. Hot Hands and the last one on the right. We're going right from the tops. Right from the tops. Matt Clark. It's like I said, it's not consistent. And if you're not going to be consistent, then you're just going to piss people off. The Hunter, the Meteor, and the Harmonize. Slaughter Pact and a Retro Mirror Entity. We got your 5th Assist, the Salt Blast, and the Storm Entity. Drownu and a Retro. There's some cards I guess I could see that make the game not fun. But, like, I don't know. I think it's... I don't know. I just don't agree with it. Elemental, Anthem, and the Mind Sensor. Gemstone Caverns with a Disdainful Stroke. Dude, very nice, man. Matt Clark. This box has been a little weak, so that was a very, very nice hit there. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff there, Matt Clark. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. No retro foil yet, though. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Thank you, Matt. That was a great hit. Okay. Okay. Rob Dog, 4 on the left, 5 in the middle. You got 6. Randoms. I kind of want to just do this. At least 3 in the box. No retro foil has been pulled in this box yet. I know, right? Best of luck. Best of luck. Elemental, the Anthem, and your Mind Sensor. Gargadon, Retro Grenzo, and a foil Uncommon Recluse. Take care, Matt. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for coming in, man. Sliver, Worm, nice Pongify, and your Boom and Bust with a retro Stinkweed Imp. Jesus, no retro foil. We are right at the end of this box. Hydra, Salt Blast, Ranger, Tombstalker, Retro Inspector. Slushy and Inviku, good morning. We got your Smallpox, the Teachings, and Slivers, Pact of the Titan, Retro Beast Whisperer, Retro Foil Red Card, Anger of the Gods, beautiful. Retro foil right towards the end of the box. Right towards the end of the box. We'll take it, man. Off-centered. Yep. Yep. Not a huge off-center, but definitely a little bit. Not enough to give it a premium, but enough to notice it. Okay, there you go. It's a retro foil. We got your Jailer, the Reef, and your Peregrine, Mangara, and a retro Thoughtseize. We'll take those too, man. Very good. Do we get some heat in the end of the box here? Maybe. A Chroma's Memorial, Gemstone Caverns, the retro foil, the Thoughtseize. Not bad. With 2 packs left. No Urborg in this box. Yet. Aramancer's the Death and the Drake. We got your Karavek and your retro Flicker Wisp for Mr. Rob Dog. Only 3 left in this English box. Dakota, good morning. Rob Dog, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Love the Thoughtseize, love the retro foil. Some other cool smalls in there. That'll work, dude. That'll work. Thank you, brother. All right. Rob Dog. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm really curious. So it was funny. I was thinking about this when I woke up this morning, but like, I'm really curious because someone recognized me on YouTube, and in the comments they said my name with like exclamation question mark, like a haha. And so I'm like, oh wait, who the fuck is this? So clearly it's someone that knows me that finally saw my YouTube video, but I'm like, I have no idea who the fuck this is. And clearly they didn't answer. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm like, all right, who knows me that's not gonna announce themselves? Maybe I'll never know. Yeah, this is still sealed. If anyone wants to do the damage and crack it open, let me know. All right. Oh, packing? Yeah, I'm not a fan of packing either. But honestly, you know, once you do it for a while, like I mean, I do it every single day, so I've got a rhythm. I've got I've got like a whole setup for it. So after you do it for long enough, you really get a system. You know what I mean? Uh, like I literally have like my packing materials. They're all like at arm's length from me, so I can just do it all pretty quickly. Like I've got a good system now. I have to if I'm doing it every day, and every day is like between like 14 and 20 packages. You got to be able to do it quick. Whole house to pack? No thanks. I always said, man, I would not. Um, I hope I never have to move again because I fucking hate packing up my house and moving. Big kid. You like that? I had some Japanese boxes come in from Japan. Kelby, Commander Legends. And I had that as packing paper. I'm like, oh, this would be fun if it goes packing paper. Moving internationally? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, if I ever move again, dude, I'm like, if I ever move again, it'll be one final one. But I have no intentions to move. Italy to New Hampshire. Oh, nice, man. Kelby, best of luck, dude. Commander Legends. Commander Legends. Here's a fun one. Okay, here we go. The Commodore, Capsule, Sky Diamond, Admiral, Invoker, Lightning Rig Crew, The Wilderness, Foil Trapper, Foil Hamza. Oh, Kelby. Oh. OG Foil Mythic Jeweled Lotus. Congratulations, my friend. That is an absolutely gorgeous one. Absolutely gorgeous hit from OG Commander Legends collector packs. That's what we're looking for, man. Wow, first hit of the pack too. Borderless Humble Defector, Borderless Court of Grace, and your etched Rayav, etched Mythic Zur the Enchanter, and your Gore. Oh man, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Not even that pringled either. Thank you, Kelby. Clip that, please, Ebs, if you don't mind. Gorgeous hit, dude. That's what we hunt for in these things. Ah, and it wasn't even a. Oh, you got. Oh, thank you, September. And it didn't even get unbanned, but it's still a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Awesome. Thank you, Kelby. One pack hit. Awesome. 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 I love pulling those things, man. They're hard to hit too. Jewel Lotus is an OG commander is very hard to hit. They really short printed those cards. Like you literally like in a case of boxes, a dress box, you literally get one per case. I hear that, Jason. I moved 10 times in 14 years. Oh, fuck that. Dude, I've moved literally only twice. So I actually live in the house I grew up in. I bought it from my parents years ago. But like when I was like 21, I moved out, got an apartment, then I moved back. And then a couple years later, I bought their house. And so I only moved twice. And I was like, I'm never moving again. It's like I'm gonna pack up my whole life and move it. It's like, no, it's not worth it for me. And like, the best thing is like we have land, we have privacy. We will have privacy. We're building everything for that. But you know, um I fucking hate moving. And the thing is too is like, but also like I'm not a picky person. Like I love my house, I love my land, and I love everything I have. But like I'm not picky where I'm like, hey, let me move and get like a house like a little bigger. I'm not into that kind of thing. Like I don't really care. Um, 30 times. Oh, dude, that's insane. The only reason I would move is like if I retired and downsized. But like I'm talking like if I was like 7 years old and like I have an upstairs and a downstairs in my house, so I use the stairs a lot. So like if I got to the point where I couldn't use the stairs, like I was older, yeah, military. But don't they do that for you? I had a buddy of mine that was in the military, and whenever he got moved, like they basically move it for you, and they like catalog everything, and it's like a whole crew that does it for you. Isn't that how it works? That's what he told me. What happens with him? Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it does. Mr. Haberdasher for a couple of AFR. Yeah, he said like they catalog everything, and it's like insane, but it's still a bitch, I'm sure. But they probably don't unpack it, do they? They probably pack it and move it. But they probably don't unpack it. Yeah, no. I hope so. You tell me where, Mr. Haberdasher. You know what? I think this is my last AFR. Back left for both? All right. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That's what he told me too. Is like if they break something, like it's fully paid for or whatever. And well, yeah. All right, Mr. Haberdasher, best of luck. Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm not going to move again unless I have to. But also, like I said, me and my wife were a Vorpal Sword, Borderless Commander, Mythic Storvald, the Borderless Polymorph, Common, Uncommon, Showcase Varus, your Manticore, and your Borderless Foil Orcus, the Prince of Undeath. Like I said, we wouldn't move unless we had to, and we've actually discussed it. It was like 5 years ago. We almost moved to like Vermont or New Hampshire or Maine, like one of those states. We were thinking about it. We were actually very much considering it, and oh, El Salvador, okay. But, like, me and my wife said, like, the only time we'd move is if, like, we were old enough where we, like, literally couldn't go up and down the stairs anymore, and, like, we just downsize. Adult Gold Dragon, it's a dragon. Borderless Commander, Radiant Solar, your Borderless True Polymorph. Common. Common. Hive of the Eye Tyrant for your dungeon module treatment, very nice. I'm sorry, your Common Mimic, and your Showcase Foil White. Yeah, me and my wife, like, 5 years ago, we actually talked. We had a very serious conversation about literally doing a complete change of life thing and like selling everything we owned and like literally just like homesteading. Like we actually talked about that. Getting like 100 acres up like in Maine somewhere and just like living off the land, have a very, very simple life in the middle of nowhere. And we talked about it and like we actually could have made if we like literally sold all of our belongings and complete change of life. And we almost did it. But it was kind of like that's obviously a huge decision. We ended up not doing it, obviously, but um, that was like a serious, serious, serious conversation we had. Yeah, and our kid too was on board. Well, you can do all that stuff, Kelby. It's just, you have to run on solar and have your own water, and, like, we wanna do, like we wanna have our own self-sustaining thing. Like, I put, like, solar panels everywhere and do, like, our own gardening and raise animals for slaughter. Like, we were actually gonna do our own thing like that. Um, but ultimately, we just decided not to. You know, it was a very, very serious conversation for a while, though. Rob Dog. What's up, Smitem? How are you? L2, M4. L2. 1, 2, 3, and oh, there's only 3. Middle. Okay. Middle 3. Wait, what? Is this okay? Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. Foil Uncommon writes, Foil Common Analysis. We get your Bring to Light and your Twin Flame. Banneret, the Charm, and the Adept. Any Shadowborns? What? We're never going to see Gifts Ungiven now. We're never going to see them. We had that one Double Masters Collector Omega this morning that had that beautiful etched Cavern of Souls. That was really nice. Foil Uncommon Darkness. Foil Common Experiment 1. Alicia. Pull from Tomorrow. It's blue. It's a tease now. Blessing, the Torch, Touch, I'm sorry, and your borderless Terminate. Any Shadowborns? Hey, one Shadowborn. One Shadowborn, we'll take it. Hey, but what now, what's Braids at right now? Is it probably like $10 or something? When So It Goes Games unloads his position, man, I want to see it. If I were him, I'd do it like immediately. $4 or $5. Dude, he has a lot. He got all those for free on a giveaway. Thank you, Rob Dog. I would sell those immediately. Because again, people have a lot of those in their bulk bins. Braids is a bulk card with it, without being banned. So everyone's been like opening packs and getting those for years now, and they're gonna unload them. They're going to unload them for $4. Buy list is $2. Sure, take them. The trouble is when you have so many of one card, is try to unload them all at once. I mean, if they're $5 on TCG Player, I would list all mine for $3.99, and just here you go. That's crazy. Or if you can get someone to buy all like 50 copies for like, again, if they're $5, so do like a Facebook group. Hey, 50 copies, $3 a piece, 150, they're all yours. Someone will take them. Quick little just move and then move on. Because again, the price is going to change. Give it a little bit of time. And again, all these cards are in bulk bins. The sets have been good since they have taken a lot of cards that have been forgotten, cards that, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Catherine, good morning. Carmel, good morning. Odyssey version of which one? It was an Odyssey? I didn't even know that. Heavy plays $8. Wow. Good morning, Corvette. How are you? Oh, that was the okay. I didn't see any of those in my vintage collection. God damn it. That would definitely have been a good bulk in a collection like that. And I should no, I'm gonna check right now. Modern Horizons 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Modern Horizons 1 for 3. Yeah, man, let's do that. Oh, big kid, you saucy son of a bitch. All right, you tell me where random. 1, 2. We're gonna do a VIP pack in a minute. All right, I kind of messed there. All right, Rob Dog. I do have another collection. I think it may be in today. I'll have to check. But I don't know if we'll be able to make a video for today. Maybe a couple days. Ephemerate, very nice start off there for your common. We got your Changeling, the Changeling, and the Sandbar with a Yawgmoth for your Mythic from MH1. Very nice and a very phallic island. And a foil squirrel. Beautiful Yawgmoth. Oh, that's right. Braids in MH2. So I'm sure we pulled a lot of those as bulks now. Those are the things, too, that make the boxes move. Japanese MH3. It is a Fate pack. Yes, it is. Yeah, if I had those in their bulk, dude, just undercut everybody, get rid of them, and move on. Firebolt, Pillage, Skill, nice Fire Eyelet, Foil, Uncommon, Throat Seeker. You know, this is the hype. This is the spike that you want to sell into, period. It will drift down, period, as more come to market. It will drift down. So if you have these cards, like if you have braids and Gifts Ungiven in your bulk, I'm telling you, if you plan on moving them, you have to do it very, very quickly. The cave, the sandbar, and your sliver with a sunbaked can. Dude, very nice. Yawgmoth and 2 lands. We'll take it. A foil common. Snow covered land. Very good, man. Two lands and a Yawgmoth. Good stuff for MH1. Very, very good. All right. Rob, I think. All right. Big Kid, I'm gonna do Dobob's 1 pack first, and then I'll do yours together as long as you're cool with that. Jason, do you last second snipe a TSR box at eBay on Monday from me? No, I don't think so. Nope. No, I haven't bought any TSR in a couple weeks. I don't think. Like Monday, as in like 2 days ago? No. Nope. No. Someone sniped a collection from me off of eBay last night. There was a collection that it was funny. I could have swore I was gonna win it. And I woke up and I lost. I was like, oh shit. All right. Dobob. Retro blue card, retro foil nesting grounds, I think, maybe. Winter Moon for your foil rare commander. That card right there. Borderless Spymaster's Vault. Phyrexian Tower. Very nice hit right there. Yeah, I put my max bid in and I walk away. Retro foil, MH2, throwback, mythic subtlety. Beautiful last pack magic for the Fate pack. Beautiful. Dobob. That's a great pack right there in the close. For a Fate pack, MH3, congratulations. Yeah, there was a collection last night. Ebs, you mind grabbing that one? There was a collection last night that there was no bids on it until like the last like 4 hours. And the initial bid was 100. So I put like 230 for my main bid. And there was like no action on it. And I think at the very last second, someone sniped me. I was like, motherfucker. And which is okay. I don't mind losing collections because this was a total gamble collection, but the whole thing is always a gamble. All right, Big Kid. Oh, I'm doing a last call, guys, so I'll give it just a couple minutes. So if you want to grab something, please do. There's 2 left in here. Then let me get the VIPs. I just have a 4-pack of VIPs. That's it. All right, so 2 left in Lord of the Rings, and then where would you like your L1, L2, R1, R2 for VIPs? Ooh, they're upside down. I'm still going to do it that way. L1, R1, L2, R2, and there's 2 on the right for Lord of the Rings. L1. I know. I keep because look, I figured it'd be the right way, but it definitely wasn't. They put the stickers upside down. All right, and then which one do you think for the bottom, the back one? All right, that leaves a Fate pack in Lord of the Rings. And I'll give it again just like a couple more minutes if you guys want to jump in. We'll do a last call. All right, we'll open the cheaper pack first, which ironically is the Lord of the Rings special edition, which is wild to even say. But here we go. Best of luck. Torment of Gollum, non-foil, non-foil Farsight, non-foil Shortcut to Mushrooms, non-foil Blade, foil Coral's End, foil Envelope, foil Inscription, and your foil Tale of Tunaville. Surge Plains. Eowyn for your scroll, non-foil. Scroll foil Commander Farmer Cotton. Scroll is going to be awesome. We pulled them before, not lately though. Borderless Isengard Unleashed, Borderless Surge, Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Surge Elrond Hubbard, and your non-foil Seasons Past with a Surge food token and Orc Army in the back. Lord of the Rings. Okay. Yep. Should we just fucking shred it? I didn't like that one. I didn't like it at all. All right. Shred confirm. Okay. We're gonna shred this entire Lord of the Rings special edition pack that he didn't want. And I'll be honest with you, there really wasn't anything great in there. Okay. Okay, big kid. Wow. Okay. We just shredded an entire Lord of the Rings special edition collector pack. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ebs, grab that if you don't mind. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can make up for it. I just put pants. Stinking. I just put pants on. All right. Let's see if we do a little better here. Best of luck, big kid. That was you get a war crime sticker. Of course for that. Best of luck, man. VIP. Here we go. We get your Thraben Inspector. We got the Axe. We got the Sift. The Dawn. Divest. Wild. If that doesn't make the Shred Gods happy, I don't know what will. Capsule. Strider. Uncommon Salvagers. Fatal Push. Nice. Trainee. Genesis. Onaganata. And the Banshee with your other uncommon Disintegration and the Stance. First rare Walking Ballista. That's a nice little start right there. We'll take Walking Ballistas. Foil rare. Baleful Strix. Okay, it's a card. Borderless Tronland, the Urza's Power Plant. He's like, what, 15 bucks a piece? And your mythic borderless foil Batterskull in the back. It's a mythic, not the biggest one, but still, it's a mythic. We'll take it. All right, big kid, that's you, brother. Yeah, that's a rare one. I've never seen it either. Beautiful, beautiful lands. Couple foil lands are your plains and your beautiful forest right there. Very nice, gorgeous, gorgeous lands. That Batterskull is insane. I want to look at that a little closer. Very cool art, man. Very cool art. All right. That's I think it's the first time we've seen that one. Thank you, big kid. That is heading your way. That's heading your way, man. VIP case is open. What's up, September? What happened? I got. I'll give you like again. Last call. I got a minute or two if you guys want. The mug is out for delivery. God, let's see how many pieces it's fucking broken into. I hope it's in good shape. Oh, September. That took way too long to get to you. Batterskull 7. Damn. That's it, huh? All right. A couple of Omegas for Big Kid. Absolutely. Hope you like the mug when you get it. I know. Post office, man. They're doing a shitty job. Big Kid. All right. 2 Omegas. Let me get them. Big Kid. Build your own coffee mug kit. Yeah. All right, Big Kid. Let's see. Love me some Tarkir, man. It's always a lot of fun. All right, let's see how these Omegas treat us. Best of luck, Big Kid. Randomized, could be anything. Could even be a boat. We had really good luck with the foil eyes, though, out of these things. Special guest, foil. Scalding Tarn. Look at that. Beautiful, Big Kid. Beautiful. We'll take that all day long. And a Borderless Surveyor, Borderless Battle Crier, your Borderless Commander Technique, and your foil rare Lineage. Hawks? No Hawks. Very, very nice land, though. That helps. Yeah, it definitely helps to see some stuff like that. Overall, I think these Omegas have been treating us very, very nice. We've had some rough ones, obviously, but overall, I have been liking them. Okay. Borderless Foil Corey Steel Cutter. That's a good hit now. Borderless Regent for your Flip Dragon. Borderless Song. Borderless Commander Bibliophile and your foil rare Nature's Rhythm with a non-foil Plains Eye. And any Hawks? Any Hawks? No, 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 no. Hawks. But very nice. We'll take that Corey Still Cutter. I mean, it's become like a $10 card, so awesome. Oh, nice. I've pulled it's at $18 now. I pulled 3 Dragon Scale lands. And honestly, it hasn't been in like a million boxes. So I think my odds have been really good as far as pulling Dragon Scale lands. Big Kid. Thanks, brother. That's you, man. We got Stinking. Stinking. We're doing a $18 for the course, so that's nuts now. That's good. We'll take it. One of these, and we got one of these. R1, R1. Yep. R1, R1. Not that we're going to see any gifts ungiven now. Just like Green Sun Zenith, it became expensive because of the unbanning, and then we never saw them for the longest time. Borderless Foil Unearth, Foil Common Assault. We got your Necrotic Ooze in the Chemball with the Breakthrough, the Thrinax, and the Bloodbraid Elf. Any Shadowborns? Ugh. That was just a mean one. Commander Masters. All right, let's see. Foil Uncommon Final Parting. Sun's Avatar, Grand Abolisher, Heartless Hitotsugu, Triple Rare, Darksteel Mutation, Dread Return, Retro Mountain, and a Blurry. Don't worry, there wasn't much good to see anyways, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but Stinking, I'm sorry. But anyways, man, some cool playables heading your way. Thank you, brother. Stinking, that's yours. All right, I'll give you just another second if you guys want to jump in before I run. Yeah, 30 seconds before I just call it a day. And then I gotta head out. Because I gotta go to work. Big Kid. All right, cool. 7 double masters, and I think that probably finished the box. My guess is right. 4. But yeah, all right. All right, so no more purchases. We'll end up with this and call it a day. Oh, nice. That works. All right. In the close, Big Kid for killing this box. Fate packs. Let's see what we can do. Best of luck, Big Kid, in the close. Foil Common Rider, Foil Common Scab, Ren and 6. Very, very nice for your Borderless Mythic. That's good, dude. Look at that pack right there. Look at that fucking pack right there. That draft pack. Wow. At one point, these are both $100 cards. At one point, these are both $100 cards. That's a fantastic pack right there. Reinforcements, the Render, and the Powermancer. Shadowborns? No Shadowborns. Beautiful pack, man. Congratulations. Ebbs, we'll take that one. That was a great pack. Now it's probably like $50 worth of cards, but still, it's pretty good. All right. Very nice. Thank you, Ebbs. All right, here we go. We're going to go again. Let's see how these fate packs turn out. I don't think we pulled a gifts ungiven from this box, so hopefully we do now. Foil Common Bolt, Foil Common Striker. We got your Teferi's Protection. Wow, and a Shattergang Brothers. Fantastic, man. The Vessel, the Mentor, and a Body Double. Shadowborns? No, doesn't matter about Shadowborns. We get another great shit. It's a game changer. I know, right? It's a game changer. Hey, the right land, the right basic land at the right time can be a game changer. That's Big Kid. It's definitely not produced too much. I don't remember what was in the first part of it, but Foil Common Rampant Growth, Foil Common Valor, Sensei's Divining Top, dude. Holy shit, this box. In the close. And the Legion's Initiative. Very, very nice. Darkness, Guildmage, the Spectre. Wow. What an end, dude. Holy shit. Okay. We just keep rolling on doing this box. Red and 6, Allosaurus Shepherd, Sensei's Divine Top, Teferi's Protection. All 4 of these in 3 packs. With 4 to go. Foil Uncommon Hellhound, Foil Common Valor. We got your Liege and your Intet the Dreamer. It's a dragon. The Druid, the Doom, and Domestication. Come on. Come on. 3 more. Oh, seal would be nice. Foil uncommon double, foil common spree, and gifts ungiven. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Whatever it's worth now, it's unbanned and everyone's going for him. Pack fresh. Rurik Thar, the Arch, the Giant, and the Boiler Works. Any Shadowborns? No Shadowborns. Congratulations, dude. That's fantastic. Wow. What an end to this box, man. What an absolute crazy end to this box. Good call on clearing this thing, dude. All right, let's roll on. 2 more packs. Foil Common Altasaur, Foil Common Elite, Borderless Surgical Extraction, and your Elsha. Charm, Spinner, Blood Artists is always nice. No Shadowborns. All right, last pack magic, and then we will raid on out of here. Guys, thank you for a very fun show. We had some cool polls, that's for damn sure. Definitely some cool stuff today. Gifts is 15. We'll take it. Foil Uncommon Touch, Foil Common Lava Coil. In the close of the box, the Green Sun Zenith and a Lava Lance. Incredible. Dude, absolutely incredible. And that box. Dude, that was fucking great, man. Congratulations. Yeah, seriously. That was an absolutely phenomenal finish. Look at that. Look at that. Smart move, man, just clearing that box. So there wasn't much. You know what's funny is I think we actually did pull a I'm pretty sure we actually pulled a Imperial Seal out of this box too. It was the sacrifice, dude. You sacrificed the Lord of the Rings special edition pack. No one's ever done that. All right, let's get on out of here. Let's see who's on so we can do a raid. We're going to raid. Who are we going to raid? Rip, skip, dip. We're going to raid Rip, skip, dip. Guys, thank you so much. Very cool show. Very fun. A lot of good hits. And dude, Big Kid, very nice in the close. Guys, have an awesome day. I will see you.